Hello everybody, welcome back to Sky Factory 3. So, last episode, we built our great big ball of power, and we built our beacon. And I was talking about getting into blood magic this episode, but I think we're going to wait maybe one or two more. I've decided before we get into that, we're going to go ahead today and take care of our Gaia fights. I think we're at a spot now, armor wise, beacon wise, and everything else, that we should be able to take care of this without any problem. I have got a platform built up here already. But first thing before we do this, I noticed something yesterday. Our ball, this shows that we've got 2 billion RF in here. The thing is that is all that our screen and our button will allow it to show. We have actually got a little over 4 billion, and we are actually gaining power. I have hooked up, I wanted this thing, I've got it hooked up to the beacon. That's one of the things I need to talk about too. I had said that this thing wasn't using any power the other day when I connected it to our lightning rod. Well, that was a problem. We were connecting it to the lightning rod, and I looked inside the capacitor bank to see if it was using any RF. But it uses, I think it's about 2, maybe 3,000 RF a tick to run this thing as we've got it right now. Now, I don't know if it differs as you add more modifiers and stuff like that to it. I haven't checked any of that. So, but I hooked up, basically this thing, the solar panel was running this here, the Void Resource Miner, and it was running a couple of our farms, our mystical agriculture farms. So I have switched the farms over to running off of this because I was basically, whenever I would turn the storms on to run this, my farms weren't picking, so I've switched that over, and so we just more or less had a great big backlog of power that we could have been making with this. So I've connected this solar panel up to the ball, and then I've got the resource miner actually connected to the ball. So basically this thing is putting power into it and it's taking it out. It's the exact same thing as what it was doing before, it's just going a roundabout way of doing it. So with doing that, we are actually gaining, you know, quite a bit of power here at a time. Not as much as what we are with the thunderstorms, but I'm recording a video right now and I really don't want to have a thunderstorm running while we are doing that. Now the other thing was, I was talking about trying to get this extreme reactor done, and let me tell you, this thing is absolutely taking a ton of resources to do. So we're probably not going to get it done this week. My plan is to more or less let everything run. I'm going to get a bunch of storage and stuff set up so we can have an overflow of storage for items. And I can let this stuff build up so we can try to get this built sometime next week. I really want to get it done. So, on to, I don't think there's anything else that I wanted to go over with. Actually, there is one thing else. I have created the max size Unbreakable wand. So we've got that done. We can mark that out of our book, which we'll do later. But we're going to take care of the Gaia today. I have built us a little platform out here. Of course, you know, we don't have to worry about this thing getting out, and basically when we die, unless they've changed it, if we die, he despawns. But I've got absorption. I cannot talk today. I've got absorption hoppers underneath here to suck up any items that drop while we're doing this fight. And also, if you use any kind of Ender IO item conduit with these things, I actually had to set up a blacklist filter with the radius for the radius upgrades, because it would suck them out of here and put them into the system. So we kept losing our upgrades. So, with that, all right, our Lexicopitania book. I have already put this through our portal here to get the alphamancy stuff, and more or less it'll tell you everything you need to do. You need to get the Gaia pylons, and this is how you set it up. Now I've already got it all set up and everything's ready to go. All we've got to do is sleep and start it up. Now I have got some apples here just in case we have any kind of issues with this. You know how things go whenever I try to do something. Nothing ever works out the way I want it to. So I've got a backup plan just in case. So basically we should be able to walk up here, hit that, and figure out exactly, well, let's just turn it down. So we should have no problems at all with this guy. And I say that we've already lost a set of hearts. Come on. Let us get this done. Alright. We're still good. Actually, we're not doing too bad on health. Looks like the only thing I'm losing is the absorption hearts that I have set up on top. Well, let's not worry about the rest of these guys. Let's just worry about him. Where to go, where to go, where to go. Oh, I gotta add some speed to this thing. And maybe one more hit. There we go. Yeah, the only thing we lost is the absorption hearts from our is from our armor, but other than that we're in really good shape as far as any of that goes. But if we go over here, we should now have some Gaia spirits in our system, which we do. Why did I lose all that? I'm not sure. But I know one thing I do want to do right quick. Let us look at a speed modifier. We want that. Let's get that. And let us go over here and let's put that in here. So we should now have speed 2 to where I don't have to, it's a little bit easier to catch this guy as we fight him. So our next thing that we want to do is fight the tier 2 one. This guy is a little bit tougher. Well, actually, he's not a little bit tougher. He's a whole lot tougher. But we need the Gaia Spirit Ingot and more or less do the same thing all over again. We're going to put that up and that up and that up. Let's go ahead and put all this stuff in here just in case. And let's go do this. See how this goes. Oop, gotta shift click it. And oh yeah, the speed does help. Having the speed 2 helps a lot better here. Can't tell what my hearts are doing. Oh, get up out that pink stuff. That pink stuff is what's causing all the wither effect that I'm getting. This sword actually does a pretty good job against him. Ugh. This fight is such a pain. Come on. There we go. We got fire resistance. We don't have to worry about any of that. I don't even think I ate that apple. This probably would be a little bit easier with a better sword. Where'd he go? He was standing right there next to me. And I can't see nothing. Between the blindness that I keep getting and the fire that's on me. Oh. One more hit and we've got him. There we go. And we managed to take care of all that. And we're good. We didn't die. Awesome. So we can now mark that off of our book. And we've also got this Dice of Fate, which I don't want to do over here just in case it gets sucked up. And we've got the Ring of Thor, which we don't do a whole lot of mining, but we'll put it on there anyways. So that gives us, more or less gave us more Gaia Spirits than what the first fight does. And it gives us a couple of items like mana pearls and mana diamonds and stuff like that, but nothing real big. The biggest thing is that Dice of Fate, which I have that set, that all those hoppers set up to a chest, and the chest is set up right here. This thing is going better now. I come down here earlier. I've had two issues today. I've had this one here, that this stuff was not coming out fast enough, which I added the second chest, and I've gone through and added stack upgrades and some speed upgrades to it. So our system is just absolutely piling full of stuff. I'm going to have to start making some more space here pretty soon. We've got 3 full already, and this one's a third of the way full, so we're almost halfway full with what we've got. The other problem that I had is this ain't lit up. Oh, let's see here. Let's get some torches out. And boop. I'll fix that after a while. We'll put some of our painted glowstone down here. Wait, why do I need to do it later? I can do it right now. I should have. I don't know if that's it or not. Nope, that's not it. Okay, so we're not going to do it now. But anyways, this set this was getting clogged up, and I couldn't figure out why. And come to find out, I didn't have enough of the vibrant alloy. This storage drawer was not set up with all the upgrades. So there is that. So now I guess our next bit of business that I want to worry about today, one of the things that we need to do in this pack, or not in this pack, but in our achievement book, let's get it out. So we've got that done, and we got that done. So the other thing I wanted to do is I want to build this void ore miner. Well, I've got to build this void ore miner for this. Now, in order to build that, we need, let's see here, tier 1. We need diamond ore. So I need a silk touch pickaxe. So we're going to make us a Tinker Silk Touch pickaxe, and we're going to go ahead and see if we can't do an unbreakable tool. And when we're done, if we can, I'm going to do this, add this to it. We can actually go ahead and mark that off, so we've got that done also. So the best way to do this is to make everything out of magical wood. Which we need some of these, which I don't have books for that. That might be enough. Make some bookshelves. Really? I'm getting so many of the single, or not single, but just, you know, a few items of stuff here and there, that's really what's filling up our system. And then there's a couple of items that we have, I don't even have, there's a couple of items that we have that are, let's see, like the coal that I had, that storage drawer filled up, and I had to put it in a quantum storage unit down below. So that is one item that one of the things that I've had to do. So there we go. We've got 6. And put those in there. Can we not do that in here? Alright. Oh, nope, we don't need that. We need bookshelves. Get our bookshelves. Oops, I don't need the book. And we need, whoop, wrong button. Well, that'll work. We need gold. So let us go over here. Let's do that and that. That give us 5, and I have enough to do number 6. Alright, so we want to go ahead and make this thing completely out of magical wood is the plan. So I need a tool rod, which we can't do in this one. Really? What all do we need for the axe? We need a tool rod. Do I not have? Nope, I don't have that one. So we need this. Let us see if we can make it. Can't make that out of it. Okay, can we, the only thing, can we make this out of it? Well, they have changed this up, I guess. Alright, give me just a little bit. Let me figure out what I'm going to do. Because I haven't messed with a lot of the Tinker stuff here. In 1.10 yet. I've only done it with the 1.7, so give me just a minute here and let me figure out how I want to do this. Alright, we are back. Looks like you can't use the magical wood now, so we're going to try to do this with paper. So we need that, we need that, and we need the tool rod. So now this should give us 5 modifiers. And I want to, we want to see if we can go ahead. We've already got, let's see, Manuelin. I want to make, let's get some cobblestone. Let's get that out. We want to make this thing with a lot more durability, so I'm going to see if we can't go ahead and trade out all these parts. Of course I can't do it that way, with Manuelin, to see if we can still get our all of our modifiers. So I'm going to cast all this stuff out right quick, and when I get done I will bring you guys back. Alright, we are back. I've got all of our parts here, so let us see. Ooh. So that's going to change it to 4 modifiers. That leaves it at 4. And that takes it down to 3, so we'll leave that alone. I've already, I'm going to guess you can't do them that way. Alright, so how do we get adding an obsidian plate? Okay, so let us make, let's see if we've actually got to run this through the smeltery in order for this to work. We can put these in there. We can put that there. Before we do that, let's put some gold in here to do this. Let me get this stuff to smelt down. Let's see if I can get this figured out. I'll be right back. Really? Alright, I'm back. You know, I should really pay attention to different stuff. So basically what we need to do is cast out, oh, let's see here, something easy. Yeah, that'll work. Let's get a tool rod. We need to just dump this. It's not going to do us a bit of good. And then we need to put some gold in here. Just to make it even. So basically, I guess if I'd have just looked it up instead of derping around here, I'd have been able to find out. Basically, the reinforced modifier is any kind of cast head surrounded by obsidian. That is actually not that hard of a thing to do here. So we're going to make a few of these cast. And then we will go see what we can do here. Actually, you know what? I wonder if we can use that. Let's go find out since I just goofed again. Let's take that out of there. Let's put that in there. Oh, we can. And yeah, let's go ahead and use that. So that's 3. That's all I want to do with this, because I think that is all of, yeah, that's going to be 3 of my 4 modifiers. That I can use, because I want to, wait a minute, before we do that, just to make sure, I want to make sure we get silk touch on this, because that's the whole point of doing this. Our silky jewel, At least that hasn't changed. There's that. So let's put that on here. Do that and that. Let's put one more. Wrong one. And that has it at, what is it? At 60%. So I need to use this and see if we can't get some more modifiers added to it. So I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to get rid of all this stuff. I am going to head to the beneath. And let's do some vein mining. And hope it doesn't crash our game here. Oh, that's it. Quarry. Let's go over here somewhere. Right here looks like a pretty good spot. And I'm not sure why it took my backpack off. I don't have my sounds turned up now. I can't tell if I dinged or not. Oops, wrong button. Options, music and sound. Oh, master volume. So that actually didn't even break it. We've got stuff laying here everywhere. Really? You want some of this? Oh, you can't kill him. Well, isn't that something? Oh well. Alright, we got a ding that time, and we've got another modifier. And this dude is starting to aggravate the crap out of me. Let's get our blindness going. Oh, I got two of them. Let's just stand here. And it looks like I'm going to wind up having to go back. And it's broke. And we've got two more modifiers. So let us head home right quick. And get rid of some of this stuff. Well, we've got some stone now that I didn't have before. Let us get some Manuelin so we can fix it. Boop, boop. And we are going to need a couple more of these plates. Do I have enough to do another one? I don't know how many it takes to do this. I guess it does. Alright, let's go do that. Get our obsidian here. Take that. Wrong table. Let's put this in here. And if I'm not mistaken, we just hit Unbreakable. Yes, we did. So this thing should never break again. So let's go back down here to the beneath. And let's do some more mining. And that used no durability. Wait. Oh yeah. Durability 668 is 668. So sweet. We have got us an unbreakable tool. And I can actually go out here now. I can't do it now because I can't see anything. And we can go down and see if we cannot find... I'm going to need a handful of diamond ingots. Or not diamond ingots, but diamond blocks. Alright, let's get our magnet out. And there's that. Yeah, I see you. Are you really going to stand right in my way? There's a few more there. How many we got? We've got 8. I'm not exactly sure how many total we're going to need here. Get out of my way. Alright, let's go find another spot where there's not 50 things around. My armor is taking quite a beating. That is something that I'm going to work on this weekend also. What is this? Oh, just an invisible dude. You all don't quit. Let me get my diamonds. $10 may be enough. It may be. If not, I can come back and get some more. So, but now we've got that done. So I can turn my magnet off so we don't suck up any more stuff. I can get to work on a void resource miner. We'll do that maybe next episode. But we can now knock that off of our list to do. And the only other thing we've got, as far as we have any more of those, no, we don't. I tell you what, we're going to go ahead and knock this one. Well, no, I can't do it with a silk touch. So I'll work on that on the next here pretty soon. But I think for now, we're going to go ahead and call it. Standing here in the dark. We got quite a bit of stuff done today, marked out of a book. We have finished our Britannia stuff. We've got all that marked off. We've just about finished Tinker stuff. We're going to finish this next episode. And we're going to get started with blood magic, but I'm not sure how far we're going to get. I don't know if we're going to be able to get all the way through all this stuff. So that's kind of where we're at. And of course, in between now and then too, I'm going to be working on getting some more awakened draconium and stuff like that together, so we can get all of this stuff built here pretty soon too. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.